What a beautiful morning to be weaning. As for those that don't know, weaning is when you take piglets from their mothers. So my plan now is to take the fence down. So you can see there's an electric fence here, there, which is fairly hot. So I made sure there's nothing shorting it. Take that down like that. Might have to move the pole actually, because I'll lift it up first, because if that touches the pole, I'm not fully awake yet, so I don't need that as an alarm. Just put it in the ground. Okay, let's put it in the ground. It's annoying when the ground is solid. It was only raining a few days ago. Yeah, so that's in the ground, the fence is down. Do this one down as well. And then I can reverse the trailer from there along to the front of the pen there, and then I've got my handy assistant Rex in the tractor, who will go in the hut and push the piglets out into the trailer. Those there, the trailer's hydraulic, so that will drop down. Got these little guys that I shut in last night after taking their mothers away. Lying over. Let's go to your new home. Meet some of your nephews and nieces. Right, so now we reverse to the hut. So you can drop it, open the doors and get the piglets in. I want to reverse close enough so I can open the doors and have no gaps in the sides, otherwise they'll run out. So I reckon that there is not too bad. I'm gonna put the handbrake on, drop it. I need to be careful it doesn't touch the fence, because if that touches the fence, the whole trailer is live. And if I touch it, there'll be screaming going on. My handy assistant is very keen. Stay there, Rexy. You're gonna get some piglets out for me, huh? You're gonna get some piglets out. He is very keen. I wish I was this keen for work every morning. Alright, so let's have a look. Rexy, wait! Sit. Good boy. Let's see if this works. Wait there. No! Let's try again. As you can see, this gap here, the pigs will come out and run straight out there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to reverse back a little bit more. Actually, on a second thought, that side is fine, but that's a gap. I've got a board. So what's stopping me from standing there? Nothing. So that saves me from reversing again, because being on my own, it would mean I gotta go around, get back in there, reverse, come back. Oh my god, that sunset though. How good. So that's the pen open. Mr. X is there ready to go, shaking like a shitting dog, as I'd say, with excitement. I've got my board there, so I just need to call him this side. Oh, I'll hop over in case the pigs come and get out. Rexy, here, this way. Come on, this way. Come round. Rex, come round. Steady, 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 Rexy, steady. Go on then, steady, steady, steady. Go on. Steady. Steady, Rexy, steady, Rexy, steady. Good boy. Good boy. Look at that. What would I do with that Rex, eh? Honestly, just stay there. In the years, coming up 13 now, I've worked with pigs. I've never weaned on my own. Today, thanks to Mr. Man, it's happening. Good dog. Up. The electric fence trick is working, because I remember there's a day he got zapped and honestly I thought he was going to die. The noise he made. But you've learned now, haven't you? Once bitten, twice shy. Or once zapped, twice shy. He knows exactly what the job's happening now. He knows the piglets are in there. So I moved all the fenders. That's called a fender. Oi! Rex, get here! Sit! Wait, don't be too keen. Stay there. Good boy. So that fender we use when there's sow farrows. I put it at the front of the hut, which is about there obviously, to stop the piglets coming out, because sometimes pigs are quite mobile even after they're born within hours. So if I have that stopping the piglets getting out, they're staying there, they're warm, they get all their colostrum. And then I tend to move it out probably about a week, and I just pull it a little bit away from the pen. It's enough of a gap for the piglets to come in and out. And then, because obviously I'm reversing the tractor back, I take it out the way so I can back up there. There's one there, I've left the fender on, that hut there, because I'm blocking it with a board rather than these metal doors which have clips. And if I take that out, the piglets know and they'll push the board out. So yeah, you gotta just try and stay ahead of the game with these lot. Second hut, that reversing is a bit better. Could have probably done it being forward about a few inches so the doors would go a bit more flush to the pen. Oi, I said go, not you in. You're too keen, my friend. Relax, relax. Yeah, so I'm going to open that and it'll repeat same thing. But before I open it, I'm going to open that first, because if I open that before that and they run out, then we'll have to run back in because they can't see the others. So yeah, it's just always having a sequence of what you do things. Otherwise, if you change it and something goes wrong, it's stress. I also like to count the piglets before they get chased out, because then I know how many, well, roughly from each side, because even though sometimes piglets go from hut to hut, at least that gives me a rough idea. So there's 14 little squealers in there, so Rex is going to go in and chase them out again. Here, Mr. Keno, as soon as I said the words enter in, as in, oh, stay there, as in go in, he ran in and got them out. It's interesting, when filming with a dog around, these words I always have to remember not to use, because if I use them, they act on trigger words, don't they? So, yeah, I'm definitely learning that on them as I go along. Who just got an electric shock? Huh? Who just got electrocuted? Didn't I tell you? I keep telling you to jump and you think you know more than me. I heard you yelp then. Now he won't go outside, ears back. Hopefully that will teach you. That's lesson 2 of electric fence. Right, so weaning is done. The piglets have been picked up and they're in the trailer. But annoyingly, normally right now I would be vaccinating them, but we've got a delivery company we use called UPS, and I think UPS stands for utterly poor or ultimate poor service, because they're supposed to get product to us on the on Tuesday. It's Thursday today, nothing yet, so I can't vaccinate. So what I'm going to do is, I've got 3 huts here. I'll put the large ones there, or big ones there, little ones there, or medium there, and little ones in the third one. But rather than sort them all out now and then pick them up again to jab, I'm just going to let them run straight into this middle pen, and then when we're jabbing, I'll have them in the trailer again, and then I'll pick the biggest and I'll put there, small ones I'll put there. But before I do that, I'm gonna have a look at whether the front door is shut, because I've done this before where you put piglets in and then a few minutes later door's not shut. So have a look. Nice and bedded up there. I'm gonna shut that window there to keep it warm. Just make sure they shut. You never know with pigs. Nice new door there that needs a bit of water protection. And then once that's done, I'm going to open this here. So you just open the end one there, like that. And that's open like that there. So all this is just to avoid picking them up and putting them down all the time, because if you do that too much, chances of injury, potential hernias. So I try and let the pigs be on the ground as much as possible. And also, I'm 31, I'm gonna save my back. So yeah, and also we'll be picking them up and handling them when we're jabbing. So yeah. And then I'm gonna open this up there. Yeah, no gaps whatsoever. This can just go there. Pretty decent reverse, even if I say so myself. And then the pig should run out through there. Actually, to make it easier, I might open this door so they just run out much quicker. Which means I'm gonna have to swing this in and then have that right round behind. Just hope none goes straight for that. Right, let's see how this goes. Alright, so we're all set, doors open. I've opened one door there just for them to realise that they can go in there, otherwise that's it's meant to be see-through, but they've got dust and all sorts, mud all over them. That there sort of curtains to stop the wind coming in, but if you have the door down they can't go through, so I've got that there just to tease them in, and then once they know they can go in and out I'll shut it because it's fairly chilly at the moment. Window shut as well. Right, let's get them out. Come on, the little ones. Come on, little ones. Shut the door behind you in case any come back like you. So you can see there's a few mixed sizes in there. So hence why I go big, medium, small. Because if it means that the small ones need to stay out here a bit longer on grower food before going to finisher, then we do that. And also, any pig that's small now, if you put them with the big ones, there's no chance they're ever going to catch up. So they need to be put in the same group. And sometimes with the smaller ones, we give them gruel, which is essentially a mixture of water and the creep, and that sort of almost bridges that change between milk and solid food. Some of these will have tried eating the sow nuts already. Like last night when I was trying to move the sows, some of these ones are going in and eating the sow nuts. So they've tried solid food, but they always had milk there for them to fall back on. Right, so the pen's shut again, and yeah, they're in here. Well, like I said, this stuff better come today, or at least tomorrow, which is Friday, and then we can get them sorted. But we've got 114 here from 10, which is 11.4 average, which is pretty decent. So yeah, I'll split that between 3. It's too early in the morning. I'll be 38. I think it's 38. 11 divided by 3, 2 remainder, 24. Yeah, 38. Yeah, so I'll put 38 in each hut. This field had barley on it, and you can see this is stubble. And yeah, they're definitely enjoying this. See if they come to me and investigate who this guy is in their pen.
No, no, they're not having any of it. Straight away digging there, look. That scar there is when they fight for milk. Because big pigs are born with teeth. They're born ready to eat. Well, ready to bite.